Hello to our friends on Facebook. Dawn has joined us. Hi, Dawn. And Rochelle is here as well. Thank you. Michelle is here. She says those benches are great. Thank you, Michelle. And Jessica's here as well. Okay, take a look at your screen. I know, it's something that we don't want to talk about. Sometimes we dread doing, but we have to clean the toilet, and you have to clean the tank. When's the last time you cleaned your tank? I think a lot of us are going, I don't know that I've ever cleaned the tank. You know why? Because normally, you have to be very careful what you put in the tank because of the rubber and the components and the plastic. A lot of the things that you clean the toilet with, you can't put in there because it will break all of that down. Well, that's when our #1 cleaning brand, Professor Amos, here at HSN, shows up here. They've been here almost 20 years with us. Customer pick after customer pick. Take a look. This is toilet and tank cleaner. Makes it easy, keeps everything nice and squeaky clean. $19.79. I know it's something that it's not always fun to talk about, but it's something that we need to talk about, and this is your opportunity right here. Professor Amos's son himself, Amos Arp III, is here with us, and we dance it in, man. I don't know that I've ever danced about cleaning a toilet before, but that's how easy it is.
Good to be with you,
Good to see you.
For you at home, good to be with you too.
Let's jump right in and see. I know this is going to be a quick presentation here on Sunday mornings. We move a little bit, but you're going to see it. Seeing is believing.
Not all toilet cleaners are created equally. The same toilet cleaner you buy from the store, you can use it in the toilet bowl, but you can't use it in the toilet tank. It's because of this device right here. This is known as the hardware of your toilet tank. When you're using corrosive materials with bleach or ammonia to clean your toilet tank, and it comes in contact with that hard water or that well water, well, the rust, iron, or mineral deposits leave this buildup on your hardware, and it totally breaks it down. Well, you're gonna love Professor Amos in your toilet tank, and I'm gonna show you why. You get this great design here with the gooseneck, but I wanna show you the science and the cleaning innovation. I'm gonna apply this right to the back side of this toilet tank, and what you're gonna see is it has a thick consistency. It sticks right where you put it, starts to emulsify and break down, neutralize that ring that's in your toilet. Now, when that comes in contact with the water, it turns from green to blue. That's how you know it's activated and ready to go. And by the way, there's no soap, there's no bleach, there's no ammonia. That's why you can use it in the toilet tank. Now, if you take a good look at the inside of your toilet bowl, take a look at this. You'll usually see that ring in there or that hard water buildup in there from the well water. You take it a step further. Ty, you at home, look at this. You see those little holes and passages right there? Well, those are designed to flow water to keep you to have flushing capacity. When they're clogged up with hard water and mineral buildup, it can compromise your flushing capacity. Well, that's a job for our Professor Amos toilet and tank. I'm gonna take this bottle with the gooseneck design and just do an application. Okay. Less is more in this instant because you don't need a lot of that. Now it's gonna stick right where you put it and start to emulsify that hard water buildup. And I'm gonna go in there with this toilet brush. Watch what happens next. Look at this innovative cleaning technology. It breaks down the hard water on that porcelain toilet bowl. It breaks down all the mineral deposits. How about the lime scale? Do you have any of that at home? Well, it comes right off of there. It smells so good. Look at that, it smells so good, and it just gets to work. Make sure that you get under the underside there to work those little holes and passages.
Right.
And watch this, I'm gonna wring this out.
Okay.
And for you kings and queens at home, this is called the royal flush.
There it is. And now let's take a look. You mentioned how important it is to make sure these are cleaned out, right? These little. Take a look underneath.
Clean.
Look how clean that is. This is 25 applications, right?
Yes, it is.
This is 25 applications. So listen, it would be great if we cleaned our toilet once a week, but we don't clean our toilet once a week. Let's say we clean it twice a month, right? You're going to get a year's worth out of it here.
That's right.
Take a look. I just want to show you on your screen how many applications you're getting for $19.79 here. It is such an easy way to keep it clean. And again, you're not using any of those corrosive kind of ingredients, which can be very dangerous and create heat.
That's right. It's not about how much ammonia is in your product. It's not about how much bleach is in there. Those corrosive materials will break down that hardware in that toilet tank. You know, on that hardware, you have rubber seals and gaskets. Hard water alone breaks that down. When you're using chemicals with bleach or ammonia to clean that, it really breaks it down a lot faster. So that's why you'll love our Professor Amos toilet tank in the toilet tank, because it preserves the hardware. It doesn't break down the rubber, gaskets, and seals.
Yes, right. So it is. You can feel good about using it in there. It's safe to use it. Okay, we're going to move on. We only have about 5 minutes left. I know the phone lines are getting very busy. use the item number right there or the QR code. All right, we're gonna keep moving to show you how this works.
What I have is a lab test here for you. I have 3 test bowls with water in it. Each one of these test bowls, I'm gonna use something consumer from the store. Test bowl number 1 is the liquid bleach that you can buy on the top shelf at your local home store or depot. Test bowl number 2, we've all seen these before. This is the tablets that you can apply to your toilet bowl or toilet tank. Test bowl number 3. Oh, and by the way, there's more chemicals in that tablet form than there is that liquid form of bleach. Test bowl number 3.
Really?
There is.
Geez.
Less is more. Remember that. Less is more. All you need is enough to turn the water from green to blue, and it's ready to go. It's activated. Now I'm going to take a liquid rust, a dropper of liquid rust, and apply it to each one of these test bowls. Watch what happens next. Let's go to test bowl number 1, and this is not good. Ty, you at home, this is an explosion of corrosion. It's a big mushrooming effect of those hard water buildups that happen when bleach or ammonia comes in contact. That'll actually harden and solidify in those little holes and passages in the toilet and keep you from having the flushing capacity. Let's move on to test bowl number 2 and see what this tablet does. There's more chemicals in that tablet form than there is that liquid bleach form. Do you see what's happening? Yeah. Whoa. That is not good for the toilet tank. That's what was on that hardware that I showed you in the beginning. That will actually harden and solidify and stay on those components in your toilet tank. Test bowl number 3, you ready for this?
All right, let's see. This is it.
This is our proprietary formula. That's our Professor Amos.
Difference.
My goodness.
This is the difference. This is Professor Amos.
The choice is clear.
Wow, yeah, literally
That's
clear.
clean-tastic.
You know, you make a very good point because it's not just about cleaning the toilet, right? It's about preventing it from getting all clogged up because once that happens, it's too late, right? Once that lime scale and the mold and the rust starts clogging things up, oh, now you're in for a headache there. Yeah. It's more than just keeping it clean. It's to get rid of all this junk, right?
Yeah. Just to put things into perspective, so test bowl number 1 and 2, when I showed you that hardware earlier, this is actual, this is real. This is out of a toilet of my friends that came out of a toilet that had bad water, well water damage. And you see what I'm talking about? That buildup lies on there and it just breaks down the integrity of the pumps, the seals, the rubber gaskets, the seals and everything that's in the toilet tank. So be mindful when you're using the consumer products from the store because it deteriorates. It breaks it down.
It does. I want to point out something here. $19.79, that is our sale price for our President's Day weekend.
Love it.
But we're offering this on auto ship. What auto ship means is you can lock in that price and you can customize your auto ship. Maybe you want to get it delivered to you every 60 days, 80 days, 120 days. But you lock in this price. So when this price goes back up after President's Day sale, you will have locked it in, and we will deliver it right to your doorstep whenever you choose. You'll see that at hsn.com. It's a great opportunity. Now, you can always opt out of auto ship, but once you miss opting in during this price, then you can't get back in. I just want to point that out to you if you want to make sure you have it when you need it and you can lock in this low price. Okay, $19.79 right there. Cleaning all of that. Again, I mentioned earlier, I don't know, I bet most people watching have never cleaned.
I talked to so many people that never go back and they don't even think about it.
No.
Well, this is the inner workings of the toilet. This is hardware right here. It's very delicate. Hard water breaks that down alone. Let me show you our Professor Amos one more time if you're tuning in. Just now, let me open a bottle. Now, all you do to open a bottle, you squeeze and turn the tip. You're ready to go, and I'm going to apply that right to the back wall. But what I want to show you is look at the thick consistency. If you have that ring back there, you apply that right there. It sticks there, and it clings on, and it starts to emulsify and neutralize that hard water ring. Now look at that color-changing technology. We love that. That's how you know it's activated and ready to work. It turns from green to blue. Let's get right into the toilet bowl.
All right, here we go.
This is where the rubber meets
the road. Be ready for this. When we get overhead shot here, be ready. Maybe put the breakfast down for just a second. Here we go. That's it. That's what happens.
Your toilet doesn't have to be this bad, but listen, if it is, this will break it down. You have hard water buildup, rust iron and mineral deposits built up in there, and do the challenge. Look under there with a mirror. See what's lying up under, what's lurking up under the rim of your toilet. Those little holes and passages, it's important for you to know that's designed to flow water. If they're clogged up with buildup, hard water, lime scale, it could take you 2 and 3 times to flush the toilet to get something to go down. Now I'm going to use this bottle here. here. It's got that great design to get right up under there where you need it the most. And Professor Amos does the most. That's why we gave you that design with that gooseneck bottle that clings on and starts to break down the rust, iron, and mineral deposits. Now watch this. I'm going to go with the toilet brush. It works with any toilet brush you have at home. But do you see how easy the rust comes off?
Just coming right off.
A lot of people scrub and scrub and scrub, and that is so hard to get that ring out of the toilet. Well, Professor Amos, you're not going to have to use the elbow grease. You're not going to have to push, rub, and scrub to get that to come off of there. Now, make sure you work that brush on the underside of that rim there to get those little holes and passages clear. And I'm going to go ahead and flush this one more time, and I just want you to see something. Everything goes down the drain, and Ty, it smells so good. You at home, it smells so good. It's fresh, it's clean, it's squeeze. There's those little holes and passages.
And keeping everything nice and clear. So maybe this is the first time you've ever thought about the tank. You know what? If most of our tanks were clear like this, we'd probably think about them more.
Right.
What if the toilet was clear? That's a bad idea. I just pictured that. That's a terrible idea. But if the tanks were clear, maybe we'd get in there and clean it. $19.79 to get it home here from our #1 cleaning brand here at HSN. Always good to see you, my friend. Coming up on 20 years here with us at HSN. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
So happy.